Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1957 Hermes Rocket vintage ultra portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Switzerland and one of the top typewriters of all time, especially being such a compact ultra portable typewriter. This is the bottom portion of the case that's attached to the typewriter. I've never had one. I've had a bunch of Hermes Rockets. Never had one that's attached to the case, but it's really cool. Comes with this lid. It snaps on top. Really nice. This is your paper support arm that flips up from the back, and the margins are behind the carriage here. We'll set that one close to the edge, and the same with this right one. And we'll reset that if we need to. This is the paper bail that sits on top. It's got a scale on it. Test those margins. Not bad. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip that switch forward 1 notch. It skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Beautiful. Super easy to type on. Comfortable and snappy. Super nice luxury typewriter for being ultra portable. The print looks really good. Pica typeface, prints 10 characters per inch. On that first line I had a double space, but that's okay. Does have a little scratch right here, but with age comes imperfections. Up top is on the right side here is the paper release. Flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the plot, allowing you to pull the page out easier or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Going to flip this down for now. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. This button with the arrows going in each direction is the margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It does allow you to get past that. Go all the way to the end. Very good. Right side is your backspace. Good. And the spools are accessed through these two gull wing style spool tops. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right if you want to switch that direction. There's a little switch on either side, and you flip it to the opposite direction, it'll pull to the opposite direction. It also has automatic ribbon reverse when you get to the end of the ribbon. If you have eyelets at the end of the ribbon, it will pull on that, and as you're typing, it'll reverse back to that side. If you don't have eyelets, you can just tie a knot about 10 inches or so from the end, and it should activate that. These just pop right down like this. Right side only carriage release. Very smooth. And if you push in the line space return and push back the line space selector, it'll lock it all tucked in, and you can swivel this back so you can put the top on. That helps you center the carriage, and you put the top on just like this. Little leather carrying case, and it snaps. This little arm snaps in like that. Super compact. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.